What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. Whoa, what a finish, man. And today I'm going to talk about today's Big 12 championship game. You had the Baylor Bears beating the Oklahoma State Cowboys 21 to 16 to win the Big 12 championship. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm going to have my Xbox One gamer tag, excuse me, down in the description box also. So come give me a holler. Man, y'all gonna hear a beeping noise throughout this video. Please disregard that, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. Wow, shout out to former LSU defensive coordinator and LSU target for the most part. Somebody I would have been okay, obviously, with having as the head coach, but I'm cool with Brian Kelly though. It's Dave Aranda and the Baylor Bears, yo. Just with to say you had a backup quarterback out there with Bohannon out, Baylor jumps out to a really big lead. Oklahoma State slowly gets back into the game, and then you have at the end of the game with like 20 something seconds left. It's a fourth and goal, and Oklahoma State runs to the outside, and Baylor comes up there and makes the tackle. He dives, and he literally just misses the power line as he falls short, and Baylor wins the Big 12. This is big for them. This is really big for the Baylor Bears, yo. You know they, they had some success with Art Browse and stuff like that, and obviously they made it to the Big 12 championship under Matt Rule, but lost to Oklahoma, and played in the Sugar Bowl and stuff, but got beat pretty handily. This is big time for them, man. Really big for their program to be the Big 12 champion. I remember as a little boy, Baylor was just an afterthought, when it came to football and stuff like that. But, for their basketball team to win the NCAA championship and for the football team to win the Big 12, that's big for them. And for Oklahoma State, it is a huge opportunity miss. They were ranked fifth in the initial college football playoff rankings. And a win, say Georgia beats Alabama, you're looking at Oklahoma State in the college football playoff probably facing off with Georgia. But now by them getting knocked out, the door really opens up for a school like Notre Dame, who didn't play at all this weekend, to have a shot to land into the top four only if Georgia beats Alabama. If Georgia beats Alabama, then it opens up obviously Alabama will be out with their second loss. Assuming Cincinnati wins, assuming Michigan win, that's another thing. Assuming those two teams win, then now you're looking at a potential Georgia, Michigan, Cincinnati, and maybe a Notre Dame, to make it into the playoff. So this whole college football season, man, with the exception of Georgia, at the very top, has been topsy-turvy. Like, you have one team up there, and then they get knocked off. You have another team up there, they get knocked off. So the rest of the day is going to be interesting. The SEC championship game today obviously is big, for teams like the Notre Dames, and it would have been big for Oklahoma State if they could have found a way to pull it off today. So, but yeah, and then another thing is funny that when you think of a Big 12 championship game, you think about, high scoring games like 40 something to 30 something or 50 something to 40 something. It was kind of refreshing to see a Big 12 championship game be a little bit of a defensive struggle, yo. Though Baylor's offense has been pretty prolific for the most part this season, except for when they played Oklahoma State. To have a guy like Dave Aranda to run the defense as cerebral as he is of a defensive coordinator slash head coach, it's a good recipe for success for the Baylor Bears. Shout out to them, and man, as an LSU guy, I'm extremely happy and proud of Dave Aranda. But with that being said, yo, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe and have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.